Hello, this is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. Thank you for joining us for today's edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Tech Council in partnership with WisBusiness.com and with the help of our sponsors, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corp and Exact Sciences. Welcome back to the show. Well, our annual Governor's Business Plan contest is open for entries through January 31st of 2024. Over time, we've attracted nearly 4,700 entries and led to a lot of successes over time. Our major sponsor for this is the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. It's a contest that's run in phases, and it helps entrants walk before they run, and it'll culminate at the Wisconsin Entrepreneurs Conference in June in Milwaukee. If you want to learn more, go to govsbizplancontest.com. And speaking of the Governor's Business Plan Contest, we're going to have a online workshop on January 17th to talk about tips and advice and just how to do it. We're going to hear from last year's grand prize winner, Katie Jenkins of Sixth Line Semiconductor, also longtime Judge Kalpa Vithalani of Marquette. She's going to talk about how she sees it in terms of tips and advice, and I'll moderate, offer a little advice, and take your questions. You can register at our website or email Julie at wisconsintechnologycouncil.com. Some other upcoming events. January 11th, we'll be at the Innovation Accelerator in Wauwatosa to talk about the EV industry, sort of the ups and downs and sideways that are involved in that right now. January 18th will be in Whitewater, specifically at the UW Whitewater University Technology Park. We're going to talk about corporate innovation and how that intersects with what goes on in campuses around the state, such as Whitewater. January 23rd, we'll be back in Madison to talk about the war on cancer, what's happened over time, and what the future looks like. Dr. Howard Bailey, who directs the UW's Carbone Cancer Center, will talk about challenges and progress during that luncheon. He's an oncologist and a researcher who has spent a lot of time around this over time. The Carbone Cancer Center has been up and running for 50 years, so it should be really interesting in terms of what they have to offer. Next up, we'll hear from Bing Liang of U.S. University Pathways. Welcome back to WisBusiness.com, the show. I'm Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council, and joining us today is Bing Liang. Ben leads the U.S. University Pathways program, which is essentially a startup, been around for a little bit, has gone from 1 to 10 people this year. Welcome, Bing.
Thank you, Tom, for having me.
Absolutely. Well, you're addressing a problem through U.S. University Pathways that hits home in Wisconsin, but also has some global implications. In Wisconsin, there are schools that maybe aren't seeing as many students, colleges that aren't seeing as many students as they would like. And there are people overseas who would like to be here. And you're providing that pathway in some really unique ways. So start by just telling us how it works.
Yeah, that's a great question, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, so really the business that I started back in 7 years ago is really trying to solve the issues of the declining enrollment that many Wisconsin universities are facing. And we're trying to prepare students back home through Wisconsin high school education. And we want to bring three components to every single Wisconsin high school that we develop overseas with Wisconsin teachers, Wisconsin curriculum, and Wisconsin culture. We want them to be proud of Wisconsin education at home, so they are motivated to come to Wisconsin universities after they get a diploma from Wisconsin. So how it works is really we focus on how we can finding partner schools overseas who value American education, and we bring Wisconsin curriculum piece to fulfill that gap to prepare students with American education back home and come to Wisconsin universities.
Excellent. Well, Ben, you're more Badger than most Badgers. So tell us where the program is operating now. I recall that there were 3 countries where you had some good success thus far.
Yeah, so right now we have over 100 students among 3 countries. They're in China, Portugal, and Ukraine. And this year, we are adding Latin America and Africa to our next effort to expand our Wisconsin high school programs. And we are very excited about that.
That's excellent. And as you noted, there are 20 here in 2023. You've got 10 employees at this point, 10 people working with the program. That's a pretty big growth, and it took place seemingly within a year or two.
That's correct, just within this year. And the way we works, we finding representative in country because we believe they know the market and they know who are the schools are looking for American curriculum, who are the students they are targeting for. So we have representative right now in Chile, Peru, Colombia, Mexico, and Burkina Faso in Africa. All those representatives' goal is trying to promote Wisconsin education and bring students to our platform.
And what's the business model around this? I assume it's a combination of some tuition, some other support, some support perhaps from colleges in Wisconsin. How does it work that way?
Yeah, so how it works is we will charge student tuition when they go to a Wisconsin high school at their home country. When students who graduate from Wisconsin high school come to Wisconsin University, we also receive commissions from our partner universities. So right now we have 5 partner universities throughout Wisconsin. We have two public university, Platteville and UW Green Bay, and St. Noble College, Edu College, and Madison College. In addition, the commission they give to us, they also provide significant scholarship to help our students to bring education more accessible to them as well.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on your success thus far, and please keep it up. I mean, it's great for those students and it's great for the state of Wisconsin. Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks again to our sponsors, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation and Exact Sciences. We'll see you next time.